Alright, let's quickly stop into our lowboard. Lowboard. So, Resident Evil 6. Here we go. Alright. So, we finished Leon's story. Yay! Leon's story is completado. So, what did we do? We took out Chief Derek Simmons, right? Big old bad guy, seems like a really bad guy, right? And has like a billion different forms when he got injected with a C virus. So that's no good, that's no fun. Also found this out because I was like reading through his wiki. I didn't know that he was the man in charge of Raccoon City's destruction right here. He was the man behind that. I didn't know that was his idea for that to happen. So that happened, bada bing, bada boom. The one thing that he says though that I'm not sure of yet, and hopefully we can get some answers, is who was on that helicopter when he said, it seems like my family has betrayed me. We don't know the answer to that yet. We don't really know the details of Project Ada either. All we saw was that Ada like climbing out of that like egg sack thing. So yeah, that happened. We figured out why Helena I keep struggling with her name. Helena was the way that she was because she was getting blackmailed by Simmons because he was holding Deborah, her sister, hostage. Well, we took care of that real quick. The best way to deal with hostage is to just take out the hostage. That's what I say. So we took out the hostage and we took out Deborah. Womp 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 womp. All right. What else? We ended up in China to stop Simmons. We also ended up in this place called Tachi. And Tachi is like the place outside of Lanxiang, which ended up getting like infected by a big old missile that exploded. Now, who sent off that missile? I don't know. Was it Ada? I don't know. Was it Neo Umbrella? I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out in Chris's storyline. What else did we find out? Oh, this is something I found out through reading the wiki. So C virus stands for chrysalid virus, right? So if you don't know, a chrysalis is this stage in metamorphosis. So when a caterpillar, remember that the caterpillar in Bug's Life? I'm a beautiful butterfly. That guy? Well, to get to that butterfly stage, one must undergo the chrysalis. So that's this thing. So it's like when you're like not a larva. Larva's not the right word, but when you've like enclosed yourself into this space before you've like turned into something else. So that's what the C virus is. I figured out the name of this thing that's been like following us everywhere. So this grotesque looking monster is called the Lepotica. Lepotica is actually the Serbian word to describe feminine beauty. You know what? I should have been able to guess that just by looking at these voluptuous curves, but I didn't, and so that's what that means. And it is through these Lepotica that Simmons was able to spread the C virus through a gaseous form. Now, gaseous form is important to note here, chat, because the gaseous form and the way that you intake the C virus is it tells how you will be like transformed, basically, right? If you inject it in much the similar way we saw in Jake's storyline, you become one of these guys, right? You retain your like sense of mobility, your like a little bit of your mental faculties. You can still use weapons. You are still intelligent in some way, and you are also able to mutate if you like sustain enough damage. But if you inhale it in a gas form, like what we saw in Tall Oaks, you become one of these guys. You become regular zombies. Woohoo! Yippee! But these are different from our regular old T-virus zombies, which we saw in Resident Evil 2, because in some ways it is still advanced, right? So it can form these things called shriekers, and it can form these guys called the Bloodshot if they sustain too much damage. So they're like advanced, they're like a little bit more advanced than the T-virus zombies, but they're still like zombies, right? Potato. What else did I find out? I found out that this could revive the dead. So that's something else that the C virus does. It revives the dead. It induces mutations, much like the Plagas. And the C virus, truthfully, has nothing to do with Plagas. One of my theories was wrong. One of my theories that where is it here? That the C virus has a little Plagas in it because people are like transforming. I was wrong about that. That's not the case. There is no Plagas in it. In fact, the C virus is just spliced together with two different viruses, right? The G virus and the T Veronica virus. No Plagas at all. No Plagas, no Ouroboros. Just those two good old classics. So, womp womp, womp 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 womp. Alright, so before we get into the game, I have a theory. I have a theory. We are introduced to a new Ada, right? There is apparently different Adas running around this place. My theory is that the real Ada, much like Sephiroth in Crisis Core, died long ago, right? I think she died when she fell in RE2. But the one that we've been dealing with, so like RE4, RE5-ish, and then RE6 is like clone Ada, right? The Ada climbed out of the chrysalis. That's my theory. Could I be wrong? Maybe. I don't know. Also got this prediction right. Oop. Derek Simmons has passed away. So, I was told to do Ada's last, so we're gonna do Ada's last. So we're gonna head to Creas. Honestly, Piers looks like somebody that would like show up on like The Bachelor or something, you know? Like he looks like somebody that would be on The Bachelor or like The Bachelorette. Here, let me fix that. Piers looks like somebody that would show up on The Bachelorette and be like one of the contestants. But Chris looks like somebody that would show up on The Bachelor and have like a ton of like the ladies going after him. He's very, I don't know, there's just something so like refined and like rugged about good old Chris Redfield. Oh, okay. So we shall be going with Mr. Piers Niven. We played Sherry in the first one, we played Leon in the second, and now we're back to Piers. Okay, 2013, East Europe. So we're probably in the country Sherry and Jake were at. Oh, he's drinking himself silly. I thought it was Leon who was the alcoholic, not Chris. Ooh, steak and potatoes? How American. Steak and taters? How do y'all like your steak?
Not like back home.
When I was not a vegetarian, I liked my steak medium rare. Is that water?
Fill her up.
Not enough.
Listen, sweetheart.
Oh, no.
You're here to pour drinks and look pretty.
What the
How
hell?
about you shut your mouth?
Oh my god.
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
Well deserved. What in Sam Hill? That is not the communist Chris Redfield that I knew in Resident Evil 5. That is not communist hero.
I said she asked you to leave.
Never thought I'd find Chris Redfield wasting away in a shithole like this.
What in Sam Hill?
Who the hell are you?
Oh wait, they don't know each other? I thought they were here on assignment.
Piers. Piers Nivens?
Nivens.
Never heard of you.
How about this? You heard of this?
What is that?
Is that your fire
You
wallpaper?
don't remember anything, do you? Bioterrorism.
Just show them a picture of bioterrorism.
You can't hide from your past, Chris. No matter where you go or what you do.
Who are you?
Did you forget about bioterrorism?
You don't remember me? Well, how about them?
Carl.
Look.
Wait, no, slow that down. I wanted to see who died.
Those were your men. Men who died under
Ben,
your command.
Carl.
You owe it to them to remember, Chris. If you walk away now, then this was all for nothing.
It would have been so crazy if like Sheva was in there. If Sheva or Josh Stone were in there.
6 months of searching for you. And this is what I find.
Honestly, now I get why Piers is such a hothead, because Chris is being an asshole. Ah, North American branch.
Yes, I hate it.
Chris, right now, Chris is on his Gladio arc.
It's where you belong. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone.
Yeah. Sheva Alomar's waiting, Josh Stone is waiting. Oh my god! Is this an intervention?
Taking you back.
It's an intervention. Okay, so a bunch of Chris's men died, started drinking himself silly. Yeah, it seems like PTSD, but this is not the same Chris that I knew. The Chris that I knew was like heroic and like, I don't know,
Keep running away.
a good man.
I have to face the truth. Accept responsibility. That's the only way I'll ever remember. The only way I'll get my life back.
I honestly, why China?
Proceeding to point Ace of Spades.
Roger that. Prepare to drop on the 8 o'clock. We'll make our way to the Ace of Spades and find those UN workers.
Wait, we're already in China? I didn't know we're already in China. Whoa. I thought we were gonna start in Estonia, like with Jake's storyline. Or is this a different thing? I don't know. Piers is one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I thought I was not gonna like him because he was such a hothead, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. He seems like a completely genuine guy. Maybe just like the little glimpses of him I saw were not fair. We're not indicative of who he really is. Oh my god, I almost I just blew this man to smithereens.
Related to the situation back in the States. Is the PSAA involved there as well?
Look at this.
What's happening? So this is bioterrorism.
Come in, HQ. Route 4 is a mix of civvies and hostiles. Got anything else?
Honestly, both Chris and Leon have gotten through so much. Honestly, don't blame them for turning to the devil's drink, you know?
Switch course from Route 4 to Route 9er. Head to the destination through the building and the 6 of clubs.
Is the interface different for every character, or is this only for Piers? It seems like for Piers, there's a little difference here. Good eye. I was noticing that earlier, Blue Mage. But yeah, I was noticing like, look at this. Look at the what's it called? UD? DUI? What's that called? The HUD? The HUD? The HUD looks different for Piers.
Move, move, move!
I feel like this is completely different from what happened early in Lanxiang. I feel like this is a completely different terror attack happening.
Proceed along Route 9er. Take a back alley to get to the Ace of Spades.
Also, the Ace of Spades is a place in DC Comics. I think, isn't Ace of Spades where, oh god. Isn't that like something to do with Joker? Look at all these, look at my soldiers. Hello. Hello. I wonder if they ever mention Jill here. Do they ever mention Jill? And it's, to me, it honestly seems like they never mention Carlos ever again. They never mention, what's his name? Sheva, Josh. I would would like some mention to where they're at, what they're up to, you know? What's Jill been doing during all of this? Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if like they revealed that Sheva decided to like settle down. She was like, you know what? Fighting this bioterrorism thing, not for me. Not for me. I would like a quieter life. Same with Carlos. Carlos, from my understanding, like is like on the run ever since Umbrella, or after Resident Evil 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, you know, all this wackadoodle business, Not for me. Not for me. Huh. Right. I do the same thing. Oh. I want them to talk about the Ouroboros. I want someone to like mention it, you know? That's all I want. I want them to mention the Ouroboros virus. Like the whole, you know, the whole project there. Huh. But Sheva, I honestly imagine her, like, I don't think I could ever see Sheva leaving the BSA or like some form of the BSA, you know? I think she'll forever be like tied to trying to stop bioterrorism and BOWs. So I could see her like, I don't know, becoming the captain of the African branch. And kind of like leading that charge over there. That's what I see. I think Luis is still dead. I think that hasn't changed. I think Luis Serra is still dead, unfortunately. And I think that Leon still thinks of him. Because they're long lost lovers, you know?
I got 4 of us heading along Route 9.
The one... Luis Serra is Leon's the one that got away. Alright. Oh my god. Y'all see that man? He was doing the thing in Indiana Jones where he was like flipping around his sword. Ooh, look at these various spices and grains. Beautiful. I wonder if we're like at a restaurant or something, like on the top floor of a restaurant. Move it, move it, move it! That man wasn't doing nothing, and I just pushed the shit out of him.
That tenement building up ahead is the Ace of Spades.
Tenement building.
The UN staff that have been taken hostage are inside. Proceed with extraction.
Oh my god, that man's legs just turned into a wing! Interesting. Maybe that's why it's called chrysalis. Because it's not necessarily a mutation. It's more that they like... some sort of like creature thing bursts forth from their bodies. I see. Oh, what is it? I can't see.
Right on top of us.
Honestly, the more I play it, Piers Nevins. Hold on, wait a second. Piers is kind of doing it for me. Hold on. Hold on a segundo. Now that I keep looking at him. Hold a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. Third favorite. Interesting. Oh my god!
Let's finish this.
Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see the way that Chris Redfield picked up one of these zombies and like body slammed him?
Rescue the hostages on the 1st and 7th floors, then get out of the building. As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
I saw this post on Twitter today where they were saying that I can't believe Claire Redfield left her motorcycle in that gas station back in Raccoon City. Did she ever get a new one? That shit must have been so expensive. And she's a college student, so there's no way she could have afforded a new one. I think I've had this before. It's really, really good. I think this is like there's like a paste inside, like a bean paste inside. It's really, really good. No! Oh no! Worst time to have to reload! Y'all see how I just failed that mission because I had to reload? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh no! Do y'all hear how their screams of pain were in a harmony? It's beautiful. Oh, you don't have it. Got it. I see what you mean. That's crazy. Oh, is that Ustanak? Is that... Are you Ustanak? Oh! Oh my god. Chris is getting the Sephiroth headaches. He's getting the cloud headaches. He's gonna start seeing Sephiroth moving around. He's gonna be like, 7 seconds until the end. Aha. Interesting. So Chris's story stretches farther than Leon's and Jake's.
He was running recon alone.
Listen up. The BSAA are...
Jeez, you got such a thick neck, Chris.
The only way we're gonna do that is by sticking together. Nobody's expendable. Exactly. Now each and every one of you may be ready to die for our cause, but it's my job to make sure we all get through this alive.
Suck it up, Finn. Sorry, sir.
No one gets left behind. Not on my watch. Understood? Yes, sir.
Oh. Is this a flashback? Because this is Finn.
Using a new species of BOW. Command is calling them Juavo.
But
They are extremely intelligent.
this can't be a
incredibly strong, and have
flashback.
the ability to mutate in response to physical trauma.
All right, you know the drill. Split into 3 teams.
Because he didn't know who Piers was before this. So this can't be a flashback. I'm a little confused.
Yes, sir. Finn McCauley, sir.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
He looks like Miles Teller. He's got Miles Teller's nose.
Is he always this awesome?
Edonia is in the Balkans, around North Greece, Bosnia. Yeah, actually, now that we're back here, Defonaut, great time to bring that up. Hold on, let's wait until after this cutscene.
Enemy fire!
Because I have a funky little map for us to look at for that. Let's talk about geography. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about geography, baby. So Edonia is, as Defonaut said, here. So the Balkan Peninsula is like this thing, right? It's this area, stretching from Moldova to Croatia, right? Bulgaria to Bosnia. So this area. Now, granted, Edonia is not a real place. It's not a real place, but because of the language that they use to like describe the zombies and stuff, I'm assuming it's near Serbia or is supposed to stand in for Serbia. But most of the names are in Serbian. Ubstivo, meaning murder. The Javo means devil. Ustanak means uprising. And Lepotica, this guy is, like I said in the beginning, to describe a feminine beauty. Booty. Oh. Oh, this guy! El Gigante. Wait, what's this? Oh, shucks. Thank you, Debra. Hey. Wait. I want my new gun. Wait. I want my new gun. Wait. No! No, I lost my... There was a new gun in there. I never got to get it. Do I like it? Do I like what? This game? Aw, wait, I kind of feel bad. He's like, what if he's just a silly little guy? Oh my god, did I just get poisoned? Oh my god, they're farting over there. Someone Someone ate their beans over there.
What's the status? Any casualties?
They've got a man down on the bridge.
Oh no.
On the bridge! The whole thing is blocked off! Okay, people. Getting to the wounded is priority 1.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm covering Mr. Redfield. Can I? Why did I do that? Mr. Redfield. Why are you shaking like you're on caffeine, my brother? What is this? Look how badly he's shaking. I'm not touching anything. Why is he shaking like this? Why is he shaking like this?
Piers! There's a fuel truck behind the tank! Shoot it!
Okay.
Tank's still in my way! I don't have a clear shot! See if you can draw it away!
Oh my god. Captain, can you please get this tank out of the way? I'm trying to shoot it, but Pierce's aim is like...
Piers.
Pierce is like aiming like he's being electrocuted. I can't. Look at this. Do y'all see how much he's shaking? Why are you shaking like this? It's okay. Everything's okay, Piers. Golly gee. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that like one mission in RE5 where you had to like, I don't know, what were you doing? I think we were like jumping off of something. Where am I? Oh.
Enemy reinforcements are moving in! Ben, I need you here!
I got a Bravo here that can't walk.
Oh no!
Go on without me for now.
Jake the dog and Finn the human! No!
We'll hold our positions for now! I don't care if you have to drag him, just get your butts up here!
Jake the dog and Finn the human. Are you enemies? Are you enemies of the state? You are. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh, parachutes. You know, a friend of mine recently went skydiving, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like definitely considering it. I think it'd be so fun. It'd be scary, but I would love to like learn. I would love to skydive at least like once in my life, you know? I think that'd be so fun. So, me said explosives.
Captain, we've got a railway gun in play! Let it come as close as you can before you blow the charges. Finn, it's all on you now!
Oh no!
Roger that.
Why am I setting the explosives? Oh no, you are. Okay, never mind. Haha, teehee, teehee, teehee. That is an ugly tank.
Sherry Birkin, National Security.
Ah! My girl.
What?
What? He's like the wolf from Shrek. ¿Dónde está?
On the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time.
I'm trying, brother. There used to be a character in Saints Row. Saints Row, maybe all the way up to 2. But there used to be a character named Piers, but spelled like piercing something. Damn! Chris just got the lights punched out of him. Light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up. Oh my god! Oh my god! He just kicked my ass! Now we know, chat. Now we know that if we take a truck to the face, we will not be surviving.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Illy.
Well, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me. My mistake.
Also, I looked this up because I wondered if Excella could be Jake's mother. Because Excella and what's his face had a thing, right? Albert and Excella had a thing. And so it'd be crazy if Jake's mom was Excella Gione. Excella Gione.
He's not our problem. We can't lose sight of the BSAA's mission.
Right.
To fight bioterrorism, sir.
I know what we're here for, rookie.
Oh, I like Finn. I like Finn. Finn's so sweet. Finn, you're too darling. Finn, I just want to pinch your cheeks, Finn, and I just want to just give you a little noogie. Oh, haven't been here before. Okay.
Are these people?
I'm picking up life form readings. It's like they're in cocoons.
Ooh.
I'm getting a reading on the other side of this door.
Oh, be careful.
You're with me. Everyone else keep searching out here.
Be careful, Finn.
3 of us are splitting off from the group.
You gotta be careful, Finn. Jake the dog and Finn the human.
Captain.
Oh, it's the insulin that we have to inject Joshua with.
That's what the guerrillas were calling it.
Interesting.
Nice to see the cavalry's here.
Who are you?
I work here. My name's Ada Wong. They held me hostage.
C virus.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I heard them saying something about that.
What else did you hear?
Maybe you could put your guns down first.
Not until you give us a...
Yeah, that's the honestly the right reaction to Ada Wong. I love her.
Neo Umbrella.
New umbrella.
The organization supporting the guerrillas. Or at least
Oh.
they're calling themselves.
So the C virus came from them.
And that's all I know.
Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. Finn. You're in charge of keeping her safe.
Yes, sir.
Keep an eye on her.
One of the things that I'm wishing that I wish they talked more about Resident Evil 5 in this game.
Found one of the staff.
Oh my god.
Foyer now.
I wish we,
I'll show you.
I wish we talked more about Resident Evil 5 in Resident Evil 6, because like I don't know, I really would have valued Chris here talking about like talking about what's it called, Tricell here, Tricell doing the same thing that Neo Umbrella did, or someone like mentioning the Ouroboros virus, I would have really valued that had they chosen to talk about it, but they didn't, so comme ci, comme ça, Miss Ada Wong, hey. Honestly, Ada's like fits in this game have been top tier. I have liked her fits a lot this year, or in this game. Like this one, look at that with the slit on her skirt, dude. Come on now. Like her Resident Evil 4 fit, not bad, right? It looks a little itchy if I'm being honest, but not bad.
Never get out! Everyone get to the second floor! The fire's too dangerous! The woman, she's gone. Finn!
Damn it, Finn.
I don't know what happened. She was here a second ago.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for the escort. Here's something to remember me by.
Oh no! Golly! She was the one that infected them? I didn't know that.
No, goddammit, no!
Oh no, Finn!
Not like this! Cap! No, goddammit!
That's really sad. No!
Captain, we gotta move. Gotta go!
You know what's did they mention that her name was Ada? Did someone say that? Did Ada like introduce herself? Because I feel like Ada should have been like mentioned in one of the reports that Chris might have read, right? Because Ada played a big part in many of these things, in many of the games. So like I would imagine that like Ada would have been like at least a footnote in the Kennedy report that he mentioned in RE5. But okay, I just feel like someone should have known about Ada, Miss Ada Wong, you know? I feel like, I don't know, she should be like a name that Chris is at least like really familiar with. Moving forward, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. It's Pimp Lucius. Who knows, maybe Finn survived that. Who knows, maybe Finn survived that.
Piers.
Sir?
Are you wearing eyeliner? Piers, are you wearing eyeliner? Oh, did he forget?
Captain?
Did he get amnesia?
Where is she?
Did you get amnesia?
All these
Is
terrorists
she in the city or not?
She's been sighted several times since the attacks began. Yeah, she's here.
Bro, you're not serious. You did not get amnesia.
Tell the men.
Wait, is there an amnesia storyline in this? Oh no! It just hit me! Did you get an amnesia storyline? Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield, you did not get an amnesia storyline. I know you did not. Oh my god. That is so... What's next, y'all? What's next? They go to a hotel room and there's only one bed? What? Not an invisible snake. Can I play at the playground? Oh. Oh. Look at Piers playing on the playground. Hooray! Huzzah! We get a little too serious at the office. I think it's time to just, you know, to just relax. To decompress a little bit. Ooh, I think he's alright. The thing that I'm kind of like stuck on in Resident Evil 6 is not the fact that it's like confusing. Like, I'm not really super duper confused with the story. Like, so far it's making like sense to me. What I'm honestly like struggling with is the fact that this feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel very lore good. I want this, like, this game has so much potential to be like really like, you know, really interesting lore-wise, but it doesn't feel that way. It honestly feels like the people who made Resident Evil 6 didn't know about, like, only knew, like, the basic brushstrokes of Resident Evil lore, and then just kind of, like, went for it. Honestly, Snake Boss, I'm down. Snake, disappearing, like, camouflage Snake Boss is I like a lot more than dinosaur zombie boss. Makes me think of Anaconda. Y'all know Anaconda?
Pulling a kamikaze stunt like that!
Jesus Christ.
My men. You follow my lead or I'll find someone who will.
Whoa!
Hear yourself?
Fall in line, soldier.
You know what? I can see both sides here. You know what? I can see a little bit of both sides. I see what Piers is trying to do, but to question your like commanding officer like this seems like a really huge no-go. You know what I mean? Seems like a huge no-go. Chris is a bit rude in this game. We need Sheva to straighten him out. We need Sheva and Jill to straighten this man out. without a single woman in this game, Chris Redfield is suddenly real grouchy. Boom, 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 boom. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. As y'all can see, like, that's not, like, classic rock is not really my vibe. Christ. Whoa. Look at this guy, dude. He's like a big old worm. Whoever the man is behind me is about to die.
Ceiling!
Whoa! Marco! Lolo! Oh my god. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait a second, hold on. Wait a segundo. Whoa!
I think it went through there, Captain.
Oh god. Oh no 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 no! Wait 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 wait! No no wait! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, I forgot there's QTEs in this.
I'm taking you down!
Oh no, Marco Polo! Oh, Marco Bot! Oh, it's like Marco Bot all over again, dude. John Kirstein's gonna be so upset with us. I only give you a hard time. Ah! Ah! Sir, I'm trying to vibe to Beyonce, please.
We did it. We fried that son of a bitch.
I have no idea how we did it, though. Thanks, Chris.
Marco, are you okay? Marco!
Oh, this is when we meet up with Leon. Leon! Leon! No, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind.
This is crazy. It's not safe in here. We need to pull out. Captain!
Oh!
Looking for me, boys? Welcome to China.
Ada, I can't believe you're still wearing the same outfit after 3 months, dude. That's crazy.
Wait! We've got no choice.
Marco, you okay? Marco, what's up, buddy?
He'd do the same for us.
Marco, have you lost weight, buddy? What's going on?
Marco!
Oh my god, it's the Wall Rider from Outlast. Whoa. Ada is slaying. You're right, Defonachi is slaying, but like in the killing sense. I think Marco's okay. I think Marco's okay. He's doing fine. Marco? Chris is punching that floor like that boulder, dude. Lennox knows. Lennox knows about the Jean Marco era. Y'all here for Max Goof and Bradley Uppercrust? Yeah, that was John Kirstein and Marco Bot back in the day.
After what she's done to us, how many of our men are dead because of that bitch?
I'm right there.
Whoa!
Your personal vendetta isn't gonna get us anywhere. If you hadn't been blinded by vengeance, we could have prevented some of those deaths.
Shut up.
How though?
Do you even care about our mission anymore?
Shut up!
I feel sorry for all the men that died believing in you. What happened to the legendary Chris Redfield, huh? What happened to you? It's a good thing Finn's not around to see you this way.
I'm going after Ada. HQ, this is Alpha Leader. I need a location on Ada Wong.
I'm going with you. Someone's got to keep an eye on you, whether you want them to or not.
True. This side of Chris is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's kind of compelling.
This is HQ. We've got the location for you. Ada Wong has left the city and is heading south for the harbor. HQ to all teams. Target Ada Wong has been spotted, heading south for the harbor. We want her alive.
I'm chomping at the bit to know about this Ada story, dude. I'm chomping at the bit to know about this Ada story. I'm excited to like learn about it. Chris in this game feels a little bit like Gladio. You know what I mean? He's giving me major Gladio after Alticia vibes. I don't think it's out of character in Chris, per se. I don't think him doing what he's doing now is out of character, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I'm more of a Leon girly anyway. Leon!
You want to follow me around? Fine. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
As long as you don't cross the line again, that won't be a problem. Ada's just playing with you.
Oh my god, I know where we are. We're in that section with the Chainsaw Man. Okay, they're after the BOW, right? They're here for the BOWs and getting rid of that, but Chris wants to focus on Ada Wong. Is that really so far-fetched to go after Ada Wong after what she did? Is that not... Are your missions not aligned here? I'm a little confused about what you want, Piers. Ada Wong is the one who's like in charge of Neo Umbrella, and y'all are after BOWs. I'm a little confused here, buddy boy. I'm also a little confused about Pierce's how Pierce's motivations differ from Chris's right now. Or like how their goals are not aligned. I think that's the more apt way of saying it. Also, this Neo Umbrella thing feels less like a organized thing and feels more like just Ada. The more that we play it, the more I'm like, is Neo Umbrella just Ada Wong? Is it just her? We've not seen hide nor tail of any scientists, you know, just the Javo.
This is where they've been developing the C virus?
Like Neo Umbrella doesn't even feel like I said, it doesn't feel real. They didn't do a good job of like conveying like the threat of Neo Umbrella outside of Ada Wong, you know? I think that's kind of my like issue is that. Perhaps, like I said, I need to play the Ada storyline to get it, but right now I feel like ¿Quién?
You can't run forever.
¿Quién está?
Alpha Team to HQ, come in. We're in pursuit of Ada Wong. No use hiding, Ada. There she is. Cut her off.
I said this at the same exact cutscene during the Leon storyline. I am not too keen on like Ada and Leon. I like Ada so much as a character. I'd rather her be her own character than like be attached to Leon in any way.
Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her.
A witness? She's the one who did all this!
No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the national security advisor.
I lost all my men because of her!
And I lost over 70,000.
Now that I'm seeing this, now I'm like, oh yeah, Chris is kind of right. That's exactly how I feel. It's like I don't like that pairing, but I like Ada a lot. I like Ada a lot, like as a character, and she's like, I don't know, she's nothing but compelling to me. She's like Ada is nothing but compelling. Like the moral quandary of Ada is really compelling. They have sibling vibes? I don't know if they have sibling vibes. At least not to me. To me, she has more of like a... She has more of a... I don't know, like Kim Possible and Shigo vibes.
Ada Wong is moving south towards the military port.
Oh my god, now I'm driving. They didn't let me drive earlier as Jakey. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong button for the accelerator.
Damn it, we lost her!
Who lost her? Who did that? Who lost Ada Wong? Not me. Not me, because I was pressing the wrong button.
We're losing her!
I'm trying, Chris.
Damn it, we lost her!
I lost her? Damn it. How am I... Oh, God. Okay. Go.
Captain, there's a train coming!
Oh! You know, I'm really excited for Resident Evil to get back to its horror roots, right? What I believe Resident Evil needed after Resident Evil 6 is to go back to like more grounded stories, right? I feel like Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 kind of like, I don't know. There's a little element in me that feels like we jumped the shark a little bit in these games. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but that's how I feel. Is that I feel like Resident Evil 5 and 6 feel a little like a jumped the shark moment. Damn. Not a scratch on her.
Piers!
Whoa! Oh, golly gee. Oh, no.
I'm good, Captain.
Navy? Is this a Navy ship? I mean, I guess Simmons.
Can you feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me, Simmons.
Huh?
First, you'll be afraid. But don't worry. You're just becoming the monster.
Oh, we're at that part.
You and everyone else on the planet. You and your family may have shaped the world into what it is today.
Hey, family.
But starting tomorrow, it's all going to change.
Whoa! Mrs. Wong! Oh, look. Gambling, drinking, smoking. I feel right at home here. Chris Redfield, does being on a boat remind you of your days of fighting the Ouroboros virus, of fighting Excella? Are we gonna get a random satellite gun again? If we're on a random boat?
Ada!
Still haven't had enough, huh? Even after losing all your men? Again.
She's so evil.
With your track record, I gotta say, I'd hate to be a member of your team, Chris.
Don't listen to her, Captain.
But where are my manners? I mean, really, I should be thanking your men for being such good test subjects.
Oh. That is mighty good aim.
Ever since Edonia, all I've wanted is to see you dead. This isn't about vengeance. It's about justice. It's over, Ada.
Somehow.
Right. It is. The aircraft carrier is preparing for launch.
Launch?
And the dead will flood the streets. Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited. But this time, it won't just be one city. It'll be the whole world.
Interesting. Whoa!
You got me. Well played.
Whoa.
But no one can stop it. Now.
What the hell just happened?
She did not just, what's it called? Oh, God.
This looks like a different strain. There are 2 missing.
Oh.
Just take what's
Okay.
left. We'll bring it back to HQ for analysis. This is Alpha Leader. I need a report on the missing vessels ASAP.
Ada just midsommered herself, y'all.
We need more time.
We don't have it! The terrorist assault was just a diversion. The real attack will spread the virus globally.
Now what?
Let's check the rear hangar. There've got to be some planes back there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the Ada that
Alpha team, this is HQ.
she literally midsommered herself, y'all.
Telling the truth. There's a fully armed aircraft carrier in open water not far from your location. Satellite imaging indicates they're getting ready.
I guess we'll find out, Debra.
It's imperative that you stop.
We'll find out, Debra. We'll find out. No one answered that yet. No one answered that. Oh. Is this COVID related? I think this is what Howie Mandel posted on his TikTok. Oh. Oh, it's a baby! Oh my god! He just gave birth. Resident Evil Mpreg. That's wonderful. The miracle of birth, you guys. Here's another Resident Evil idea for you guys, okay? Resident Evil fanfiction idea, okay? Chris Redfield and therapy. Chris Redfield gets a hobby and a life outside of killing monsters. Oh no!
Damn it, we don't have time for this shit!
Are we really getting on a jet? Why?
Fired up.
There's so much happening in this game. There's like, the thing is, y'all, it's not even like confusing me. Like the plot isn't confusing. It's just redonkulous. There's certain sections of this plot that it's just redonkulous. You know? Like that's the best way I could describe it.
HQ to Alpha. The aircraft carrier has been located. The carrier is armed with anti-aircraft artillery. Take out those guns, Alpha.
One plane against an entire...
How do we know how to ride a jet?
Hey, Piers, how's your aim?
How do you know how to ride a jet? Did y'all know that like piloting a jet is like a really is like one of the most technical parts of military training. Like not just anybody can like just ride a jet, you know? Like there is there's like a specialized amount of people that can do it. Like I once heard this, okay? Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. But I once heard that it's much more expensive to train somebody to fly a jet than it is to like make a jet.
The missile countdown has already started.
Has it?
Find the control unit and stop the launch.
Roger that, HQ. We're on it.
Why are we on a jet? Oh, I found it. Hooray. Yippee for me.
Looks like my path is blocked. Nothing a little pyrotechnics can't take care of.
Okay, I've got you covered.
There's so much going on, brothers. I'm so overwhelmed by how much is like going on in this game. Good golly, dude. Like I said, I don't even think the plot is that confusing. Like, I think that's the thing I heard the most about when I started Resident Evil 6 was that it's like a convoluted plot. I don't think it's that convoluted. I just think that the plot is like silly. There's so many things that you do in this that are like, why though? Why did Leon and Helena crash a plane? Like so far, the only storyline that like truly makes the most sense is like Sherry's. What is that? Is that the flan? Oh, it's that
Looks
thing.
like more trouble than we need.
Of course.
This fight's about to get
Of course this man's in here. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be? Why would he not?
HQ to Alpha. Missile launch has been aborted.
Way to go, Piers. Now get back to the plane so we can get out of here.
Launch it out!
All right. Hooray. Oh!
Pick you up!
HQ to Alpha. We have an emergency. The missile is preparing to launch.
How in the hell?
Dave, he knew we would try to stop him.
We're out of time, Alpha. Permission to destroy the missile granted.
I'm trying, bro.
Damn it, that thing's in our way. All right, Piers, take out those missiles.
I'm trying, buddy. Shut up. Hooray! It's like that Battleship movie with Rihanna, you guys.
It's heading for the city!
Is anyone there?
Only a few types can hover. I see.
Hold on, I'm patching you through to Agent Leon Kennedy.
What? Leon! Leon, where are you?
We're inside of Tachi. Why?
Get the hell out of there!
Oh no! It's fighter jets that hover, so they can. Okay, that's good to know. Look at you, Defonaut, with your encyclopedia of military knowledge. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh no! Not the sea virus cloud. Oh no! Thank you for the hydrate. I think that there's just like multiple ways that if I was in the writer's room for Resident Evil 6, there's just like there are ways that I would have gone about this differently, right? Let's say like we keep the controls, we keep the gameplay, but like I think I would have wanted there to be a little bit more of a grounded story with this.
Real bad.
This just the phrase I will keep saying with this game is that they've jumped the shark. You know, they've really jumped the shark with this game. Like sometimes the way that he talks to Piers makes me like sad. I'm like, no, you can't be mean to him. Stop. I want to get in between Chris and Piers and go, you guys, stop fighting. This isn't you. That's sometimes I just want to do that. This isn't you. I want to get in between them and go, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. This isn't you.
There's irony for you.
What's up?
A man who spent his entire life trying to destroy the world, and now his son is the only one who can save it.
And here I am coming to rescue him.
The man who killed his father. Like I said, irony.
I don't know. Maybe it's fate.
Oh my god. Is this where we were with Sherry and Jake? We were inside of
Since I killed Wesker.
Inside of BioShock?
Let this war follow me forever.
Y'all ever played BioShock? Chat, have you ever played BioShock?
After we rescue Jake, I'm turning in my gun.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Wait a darn tootin' second.
I'd be honored if it was you.
Aw.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Made it this far, haven't you?
So far, I think this is the best scene that I've seen between the two of them. Is this? Have you ever seen the Megalodon, the Meg movies? And they have like these underwater bases there too, and it's like some billionaire funding these to like study the Mariana Trench and the megalodons. We made a joke about it earlier. Lennox had mentioned a joke earlier where it's like, you know, the writers wanted action and they gave action, right? I just feel like I would have really liked some more substance out of hold on, let me gather my thoughts for a second. I would have liked a little bit more character development from Piers personally, and I think that Chris's is fine. It's just a little unclear in my brain. It's just a little unclear, like the point of his like emotional growth plot is just a little unclear for me, because he wanted to kill Ada, but BSAA wanted to spare Ada. That's a little but why, you know, it's just all confusing to me. That part's like just doesn't make sense. I think Leon's is pretty good. I think that Helena's is pretty good. I think Jake and Sherry's is actually really fantastic. But it's these two that I'm just like, I wish there was a little bit more story and a little bit less action, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I don't expect like The Last of Us like emotional depth from Resident Evil. But like, I don't know, like a little bit more characterization out of Piers would have been really nice. Instead of just making him this kind of like hothead goody two-shoes, I would have liked to see like maybe like a silly side out of him, or a silly side out of Chris, you know? Actually, Chris showed quite a bit of character in Resident Evil 5. Not a lot, but like more than what he is now. I would have just like a little bit more characterization for both of them in Resident Evil 6.
Captain.
All right.
I'm in. I don't know, like talk about things you like to do, Piers. What are your hobbies? Oh God.
They found us.
We gotta go.
This sound reminds me of my morning alarm. You want to know something? I think that the best developed Resident Evil characters are their villains, if I'm being honest. Like, a lot of their villains have really interesting backstories and are like fascinating to no end, right? Like the Weskers, the Umbrella folks, you know what I mean? Fascinating stuff.
I want to have a look around over there.
Why?
Captain, give me a hand.
Like a lot of the villains in Resident Evil have like really excellent backstories. Like my favorite, to be honest with y'all, is the Salazar. The Salazar ones are like so fascinating. The Salazar backstory is really interesting. Trying to think what else. Wesker, of course. Wesker's backstory is really interesting. Birkin's really interesting and stuff. But yeah, a lot, like the villains in Resident Evil have like some of the best backstories. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the pro tags in RE share pretty similar like lives.
I got another.
Or maybe it's just Chris. Chris Redfield, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to articulate a point here. Chris Redfield's over here doing the get up on the Hydra's back beat type of beat.
It's off. You're good to go.
Bro. Excuse me. What in Sam Hill?
Chris!
It's this scene. Yay.
Was that you who just freed us?
Looks like you guys saved the day again, huh?
Is it controversial to say that I'm not the biggest Chris Redfield fan? Is that controversial? Is that controversial to say? No, I'm not a big fan of Chris. Not a Chris Redfield fan. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
Cocoon hatches.
We're in trouble.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. He's a lot. I prefer Leon over Chris. Me too. I mean, like, I think in every game that I've seen him in, I've liked his partner more, or I've liked someone else more. I think in the bracket, if I was to make a bracket of like my favorite of like, or a bracket, a ranking of my favorite characters in this game, I would put it at Leon. Then I would go Sherry. Probably Helena, I think. Helena and then Jake, I think is how I would do it. Where would I put these other bozos? I guess I would put Piers below. I would put Piers below Helena, but above Jake in my ranking. And then Chris goes below everyone. Yeah, I like Jill. Jill's super cool. I think Jill's really interesting. I would love to see Jill in another game. Yeah, Chris is the bottom of the barrel. Exactly. He's just, I don't know, he's just like moody and weird and mean. But y'all know I love me some Leon. Leon! He's my favorite, my boy. My boy of boys. It looks like the Slender Man.
From here. Let's go.
Wait!
Hey! You've got a job to finish.
Alright, goodbye. Oh, damn, I forgot I can like... I'm running. No! What a shame.
There's one angry son of a bitch!
Oh my god. You did not just like slow climb that. Get over here! Oh my god. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. That's my bad. Ugh, God. This boss made my eyes dry, y'all. Oh my god. Niagara Falls. Great. Get away! Get away!
You gotta be kidding me! That thing's still alive?
Not for long.
Like I said, the design on this thing is pretty good. I like it. He's like a... I don't know. He reminds me a lot of Prometheus. Remember that movie? Right. Oh. Okay. It's just like BioShock all over again. I love BioShock.
Piers!
Wet t-shirt contest.
All right.
Been better.
Interesting. I wonder if you had like an underwater facility like this, and there was like a breach in the pressure, would the entire structure not just like implode in on itself? Like, do you all remember the Titan submersible like 2 years ago, the one with like all the billionaires in like a submarine? And remember how everyone talked about how that like imploded and like really fast? If there was a breach in the pressure in like something as massive as this, would that not also just like, you know? I'm a scientist. I'm something of a scientist myself. If you were able to segment the rooms, it might depressurize not all equally. That's the only like thing I can think of.
Son of a bitch! Captain, we're out of time. We gotta go.
Like if you were like all the way down, kind of like in I don't know. I'm trying to think. Whoa! Hold on, Mr. Redfield. No! I'm trapped here. Not the Marianas. Go, 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 go! Again, this is a cool section, but it's just real random. I feel like we've gone everywhere. We've done everything. We've gone everywhere all at once here. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm holding this up like this feels like a Kratos moment. This feels like Kratos holding up the like Kronos' fingernail. Golly gee. This is redonkulous, dude. Redonkulous. You know what? Kinda sick. You know what? Kind of a sick idea. Like a sea monster boss. Oh no. Whoa! Oh my god. He got pierced in the shoulder. Did he also just break my legs? It's got some beautiful baby blues, defo not. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, are you gonna inject yourself with the virus? Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Is that what we're about to do? Is that what we're about to do? Gloria las plagas. Gloria las plagas, you guys. Gloria las plagas. Can I turn into the Irving boss? The one that looks like Del Lago? Oh, it does have eyes. Wait a second. Wait, that's kind of sick. Hold on. Oh my god. Whoa, I could shoot electric bolts out of my mutated hand. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Piers Nivens? Hold on. This is probably the sickest thing you've ever done in the entire game, Piers. This is actually the sickest thing you've ever done in the entire game. I'm actually like so impressed. I'm impressed. I love to no end. I think this, if I'm being honest, this kind of puts you above Helena for me, dude. You just injected yourself with a virus on purpose? Oh god. You're lying a clock, dude. I know you did not just unlimited power! Although, you know what would be cool? I don't know if this is gonna happen, but what if I'm the final boss, you know what I mean? And Chris Redfield has to fight me, you know? That'd be so sick. I honestly think that this boss might be my favorite. I think this boss and Ustanak are up there for me. I like these two a lot. And... oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, another one. So silly.
Piers, come on, just stay with me. You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Captain. I did it. For the BSAA. For the future.
I know. You did a real good thing.
As long as you...
I don't want to hear it. We're both getting out of here. Right?
Poor guy, dude.
Let's go.
Look at this. I get to keep my little appendage.
We're gonna get you through this.
That's
Piers.
wild.
Hear me?
Thanks, Captain. I don't know why I got electric powers, but I'll take it. I'm like Major Krauser, you guys. I hope Major Krauser is doing well.
Facilities infrastructure compromised. Unable to withstand water.
What is this?
All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
What in Sam Hill?
Just go!
No. You're gonna be okay. We're almost there. Escape pods. See that? We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh my god, he's not looking so hot here, buddy boy. Ew.
Come on. Got it.
The sounds his arm is making is the same sounds I made after our hot sauce punishment.
Here we go, Piers. We're getting out of here.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Piers! No, don't do this!
Open the door!
God damn it! Listen to me! We can still both get out of here! There's still time! What are you doing? No, Piers, don't! You can still make it out! God damn it, Piers!
Oh no.
Piers, open the goddamn door! That's
I just got chills. Wow. Yeah, that is... Oh, no. No! Come on, bro. How am I gonna do this escape pod fighting sequence now. Oh my god. He's too hot. I'm telling you, Capcom hates him because he's too beautiful, Lennox. They had to nerf him. He's too beautiful. Honestly, I think that was the best part of this entire game. I think that had to be the best part of the entire game. Piers. Piers. Yeah, he is the best boy. Aww. Yeah, he was too hot to die. They had to nerf him. They had to take him out. Otherwise, he was entrenching too much on Leon's territory to be the baby girl of the series. He had to take him out. Ah, shucks. Oh my god, he like died. Oh, he's like dead. Like dead. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think the Chris storyline was like my least favorite out of all of them, except for that final bit. I think that final bit, like, was really good. Was probably the best part of this entire game. Go Piers. Aww. To be fair, what are the chances of them using Piers again anyway? They have a track record of that, Chris. They have a track record of that, of like introducing these like really cool side characters and never bringing them back ever again. I would say that out of the 3 storylines that we've done Chris, Leon's, and Sherry's now. I think that Leon's is my favorite purely because it reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 2. Then Jake and Sherry's, and then Chris and Piers. I would give the Chris storyline probably like a 4 out of 10, and like 3 of those points are for that last scene. 3 of those points are because I liked Piers a lot. So, and then I would move Piers up above Helena now. And Sherry, yeah. And Sherry. Just for this final scene. It's just too good. It's just too good. And I get now that I've finished this part, I get the hype around Piers. I said it at the beginning that everybody and their mother talks about Piers quite a bit if they've played the Resident Evil 6. And now I get why. He's cool. He's funny. Or not funny. He's cool. Just this like final scene just made him really cool. I don't know. I wouldn't say that I like love this character, if I'm being honest. I just appreciate this like final act of heroism from him. If they ever remade Resident Evil 6, I would love for them to include just a little bit more charm and a little bit more like, I don't know, kind of give him a little bit of a Louis Sarah treatment, you know what I mean? I think that so many other parts of the Chris storyline are super duper forgettable though. I think the Chris storyline is like... it's just him saying one-liners to the camera and going, we're gonna need a bigger boat. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like that's the main dealio. Like, I get the whole thing with the squad and stuff, and like his squad always dying. I don't know. I just... there was something really nice thematically going on with Leon and Sherry's storylines that was just kind of lacking in Chris's, is how I feel about it. Like in Leon's storyline, you had one of the things you got to enjoy was seeing how much Leon's story in RE6 paralleled his story in RA2. With Sherry's storyline, the thing that you got to really enjoy was kind of seeing the sons of the great villains of Resident Evil, or the children of the great villains of Resident Evil come together and be heroes. That's something you get to really enjoy. But this one just felt like action movie, you know, thumping your chest, right? That's what it feels like. That's what the Chris section feels like. I would give this section a 2 out of 10 if it were not for that final scene with Piers. That's how I feel.